He's found the gap this time. No one in the deep once again, so it's 4 for the taking. Just opening the face a little bit more on this occasion.
Loves it there outside the off stump. He doesn't get his foot to the pitch. He puts his foot down on the leg stump, opens the front foot so that he can swing his bat comfortably.
Three runs in the end for Sangakkara. That's in the air, put down. Sharp chance. He reached out for it, Sakibul. Just not sticking in that left hand of his. 156 for 1.
That's the second return catch that Dilshan has offered. He was certainly not prepared for it.
Lovely shot. Reaches the boundary with ease. In offside field, just standing and watching.
He's played so well on the offside today. Every delivery that he could have hit through that field on the offside, he's done so.
That's nicely swept. He split the field on the onside. Runs coming far too easily now for Sri Lanka. Getting a boundary literally every over. They've got 2 in this one. No problem with the singles either. You can see the Bangladesh fielders, the body language suggests they're already resigned to the fact that Sri Lanka is going to win this game on a canter. Well, that's such a good shot from Dilshan. They're saying picked up the slower delivery. And as a result, he just waited on it a little bit longer.
Yes, too short, but Dilshan, of course, getting onto the front foot and staying there.
The bonus point will help. And then with deliveries like this and shots like this, it becomes much easier. He's in tremendous form, Tilakratne Dilshan.
152 balls, almost a runner ball, or more than a runner ball actually. Caught behind. That was something the Bangladesh needed against the run of play. Well. Shafiul, the debutant, has got his first wicket. Just seemed to try and cut that ball. Sangakkara getting the edge and easy takings for the wicketkeeper.
Well, he had a torrid time at the start of the innings when Dilshan and Taranga went after him, but this one a little extra bounce, and that is what undid Kumar Sangakkara. It's 183 for 2.
Thilan Samarawira is the new man in 33 years old into his 29th match. Oh, slipped right through his finger. A lack of commitment. It didn't really come down on that hit. Covered a lot of ground, did Rubal Hussain, and he seemed to be behind that ball, but the last moment didn't bend down enough, as you'll see now. And the ball just slithering along at the last moment. And there you go. Strips through his fingers. Bonus runs. That is something Bangladesh can ill afford.
Doing it quite easily now because the boundaries are coming quite frequently for the Sri Lankans, so they're not under pressure.
To get the bonus point. And a runner now coming out for Tilakaratne Dilshan. I think Sangakkara has come out. So they don't need to ask anyone if power play has to be taken. They've got the captain out there.
Yeah, it's been very difficult for the spinners. You mentioned that they've given away quite a few runs. The problem is not only that they haven't been able to extract any turn. The problem is to grip the ball. What the spectators and the that's pulled away. What a shot! Short and right in front between the mid-on and mid-wicket fielder for a cracking boundary. They're just going back to that point. After we take a look at this Really good shot from Dilshan, the man in top form.
That's gone away square. And with this due, the outfield is quickened up as well. It brings up 100 for Tilakaratne Dilshan. And what a start to the new year for him. His third in his last 6 innings and his first against Bangladesh.
Fantastic effort. Supreme touch, isn't he? Tilakaratne Dilshan doesn't really misses out in any deliveries. Picks up his spots pretty cleanly, and once he hit in the gaps, the ball go over to the boundary. Once again, another 100. Third in the last six innings that he's played in for Sri Lanka. The hand.
Work for the man at long on. Good effort, but in the end, still the boundary conceded. Abdul Razak was the man going down, so 240 for 2.
It's been taken. Hit very hard, but straight to the man at short mid wicket. A superb innings from Dilshan comes to an end.
Oh, well, he wanted to go over the top, but the ball would have skidded onto it a lot quicker than he anticipated. Bounced a little bit more as well, and that's why he wasn't able to keep it along the ground. Good catch there. And the bowler's delighted. Dilshan begins 2010 with 100, but now making the walk back to the pavilion. 242 for 3.
Chamar Silva, more than a handy batsman. Gets through the infield and finds the rope very easily.
But it's the no balls, only 2, but they've got to watch out for that. They were inexpensive free hits. This one again is a free hit. And with that, Sri Lanka have won this game.
And won convincingly. Just waiting for confirmation from the official scorers are there. They win by 7 wickets. So good start in this competition, the Tri-Series competition for the Idea Cup 2010.
Well, Shakibul, pretty good batting performance, but tough luck with the dew. Plenty of dew there.
Yeah, we did bat really well, but we thought there might be some dew, maybe last 1 hour or so, but it came from 6 o'clock, so it was very hard for us to bowl on this wicket.
And when you look at the composition of your side, you've got 2 fast bowlers. Most of your bowlers are spinners, so they would have really struggled.
Yeah, we have got 4 spinners, so we have really struggling with this condition. Like it's almost unfit to play in this condition.
Now, you've still got a long way to go in this tournament, but you'll be pretty happy with the way you batted?
Yeah, our team batted really well, although some of our middle order batsmen didn't click today, but it was a very good team effort, I think, and we are going the right way.
Tilakaratne Dilshan gets the award. Unfortunately, he's injured with a hamstring injury. I'd like to ask Kumar Sangakkara to collect the Man of the Match award on his behalf, a check given by Mr. Vijay Grover, the Chief Operating Officer for Idea Cellular Limited. Well, good solid effort. 260 was always going to be gettable, and especially when this dew factor comes into play.
Yeah, I've seen dew. I've never seen dew like this. You know, it was a great toss to win in hindsight, but I thought 260 was a bit too much. We missed a few runouts, you know, and a couple of opportunities to really tighten the screws in the field, and maybe more than a couple of bad overs here and there really, you know, let them get away from the position they were in. But other than that, a young side starting really well, showed a lot of enthusiasm on the field and did really well.
Now, if you look at conditions and if they're going to be like this for the rest of the tournament, any ideas, thoughts in your mind, maybe a game starting, say, an hour and a half earlier?
Probably a bit more than that, maybe an 11 o'clock start or just after. Hopefully finish the game before 6:45 in the evening. Talks about trying to negotiate that, but we'll have to see whether everyone likes it, including the TV networks.
Well, that's absolutely true, because prime time does come into play.